Hello students, welcome to the class. In this video, we'll be looking at two more figures of speech, oxymoron and hyperbole, both of them part of the vocabulary component of Unit 3 in Semester 2. Now look at this picture. I'm pretty ugly. Now you find two contradictory words or opposites together, pretty ugly. Similarly, here you find a statement saying, I never liked you and I always will. Now two contradictory things put together. And you might have observed they're creating a beautiful effect on the reader. Such are called as oxymorons. So oxymoron is a figure of speech in which two opposite ideas are joined to create an effect. In a sense, it's a phrase of combination of two words whose ideas are opposite. Generally, an adjective is preceded by a noun with contrasting meanings in an oxymoron. For example, cruel kindness. Two opposites but placed together to create an effect on the reader. Or living death. Let's look at some more examples. So oxymorons are contradictory word pairs. Pretty ugly. Act naturally. Found missing. Alone together. Peace force. Terribly pleased. Ill health. Small crowd. Clearly misunderstood. Jumbo shrimp. Now in each of these expressions we find that there are two words which are basically contradictory in nature forcefully put together. So a figure of speech in which apparently contradictory terms appear in conjunction is called as an oxymoron. Now let us look at some more examples. There was a love-hate relationship between the two neighboring states. The professor was giving a lecture on virtual reality. Now virtual reality is an oxymoron. Both of the words are opposites in nature. Paid volunteers were working for the company. The channel was repeating the old news again and again. The contractor was asked to give the exact estimate of the project. A lot of soldiers have been killed in friendly fire. The doctor was absolutely unsure of the nature of his illness. Now, each of these expressions, love, hate, virtual reality, paid volunteers, old news, exact estimate, friendly fire, absolutely unsure, all of them are oxymorons. Now, these are some other oxymorons which are known to us. Virtual reality, civil war, individual collections, permanent loans, current history, private exhibits, recent past, lost discoveries, new artifacts, primitive advancements, authentic models, restored ruins. So what do oxymorons do when they are used? They produce a dramatic effect on the reader. It provokes our thoughts and they make us to really think about the meaning of these contradicting ideas. The use of oxymoron adds flavor to speech. Now let's move on to another figure of speech. Have you ever heard this? He is as old as the hills. My suitcase weighs a ton. Now you might have thought these are both exaggerated statements. You're right. We are talking about the hyperbole. Now hyperbole is derived from a Greek word meaning overcasting. It is a figure of speech that involves an exaggeration of facts or ideas for the sake of emphasis. Hyperbole has a humorous effect and it is created by an overstatement of things. In literature, usage of hyperbole develops contrasts. Examples: my grandmother is as old as the hills. Your suitcase weighs a ton. I'm dying of shame. Now let's look at some more examples. The weather was so hot that literally everything was on fire. The boy was dying to get a new school bag. He was in such a hurry that he drove his car at a bazillion miles per hour. The minister told the guests that the couple's friendship was deeper than the sea and sweeter than honey. The blacksmith's hand was harder than rock. In each of these sentences, the expressions like everything was on fire, boy dying to get a new school bag, his car at a bazillion miles per hour, deeper than the sea, sweeter than honey, harder than rock, all of these expressions are hyperbole. Right, so we have learned about two more figures of speech, the oxymoron and hyperbole in this video. If you have any more queries, you can contact us at the details given. Have a nice day.